Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Nameless, the one thing you must recall. As always, I am joined by Coco. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And we're continuing on in Tay's route. I almost said Lance's route.
Because
Gosh.
that's what our heart really desires.
Yeah. So she's been adding to the diary.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we read this?
Let me just skim it. Anything important?
The Hot 5 is very popular, but among all the boys, Tay's level of popularity is ridiculous. I feel like all the girls get jealous of me because of what happened when I fell in front of the music room. Still, I'm a bit upset, but I felt much better about the fact that... Soy begged me to go to Banjo again. She must really like the cafe, sure. Tay smells like tea leaves these days. I think it's because of that. My heart beats faster when I go near him. Sure. I walked out to the living room after finishing breakfast. And compared to that, I saw Red leaving breadcrumbs all over the living room with a jacket on his left arm and a vest on his right.
그럼 전 이만 먼저 가보겠습니다.
Then I will head out first.
잠깐만 란스.
Wait, Lance.
오너와 함께 등교하지 않을래? 내가 데려다주고 싶지만 보시다시피 일이 안 끝나서 사정도 좀 있고.
Won't you go to school with the owner? I'd like to take her, but as you can see, I'm tied up here.
유리의 리무진을 타지 않겠다고 선언한 이상 혼자 버스에 타는 것보다 누군가와 함께 가는 게 좋잖아.
Since you declared you won't be taking Yuri's limo now, you'd better have someone with you on the bus instead of being by yourself.
Tay pointed at me and continued. As Tay mentioned, I declared to Yuri that I'll be taking the bus from now on. Tay supported me, saying that it would shoo away the stares a bit.
야 총사령관, 데려다주는 거라면 내가 할게. 히로인을 지키는 건 역시 정의의 용사인 이 몸이 해야 할 일이지.
Hey, Commander, I can take her. The warrior of justice has to be the one to protect the heroine.
At Tay's words, Red jumped around. But Tay shook his head.
Because Red is more of a threat.
그 마음은 갸륵하지만 네 주위엔 여학생들이 너무 많아.
I appreciate your concern, but there are too many girls around you.
그건 저 은갈치도 똑같다고.
It's the same for that Silverhead.
란스에게는 그 포스라는 게 있었어.
What?
Wow.
That's his convincing argument? Lance has, something called charisma, so it's fine.
포스? 그게 뭐야? 필살기냐?
Oh, Red. Charisma? What is that? A lethal move or something? Yes, the chancla move.
어때 란스?
How is it, Lance?
Lance didn't look so pleased. Why is Tay only asking Lance what he thinks and not me?
Because he's sexist.
I'll just go by myself. And besides, Lance didn't look too keen.
달링, 언제든 내 리무진으로 돌아와도 돼.
Darling, you can always return to my limo.
꼭 해야 합니까?
Do I have to?
물론 싫다면 강요는 안 해. 그러고 보니 너희 들었어? 최근 이 근처에서 치안이 출몰한다지. 어린 여자애들만 노린다는데 정말 큰일이야.
He's totally manipulating him. He knows that he likes to be her white knight, so. I won't
You know,
force you. Hmm?
I didn't like. This is kind of interesting to me that he's like trying to get Lance to help. Because I remember in Yuri's route, there was a moment where it was like he tried to take Jackie away from Yuri. He was like, "Wouldn't you rather be with me?"
Mm-hmm.
But then in Lance's, he was encouraging of them being together. So
Yeah.
I think he might actually sincerely be trusting Lance here.
Huh.
He seems to at least have some respect for Lance, unlike Yuri and Red and Yonho.
Yeah. And it's probably because what they were saying earlier, the fact that Lance is the only one who's got his act together.
Yeah.
But that's interesting that he doesn't, like, want her for himself, because even he said he's protecting her from himself.
I don't understand.
Yeah. You're very
What's going on
contradictory.
with you?
I won't force you if you don't want to. Oh, come to think of it, have you guys heard? Apparently there are criminals around here, and they only attack girls. I'm pretty worried.
Tay told everyone while staring directly at Lance.
Oh my god, you took the word out of my mouth. If you didn't say it, I was going to.
Lance's face hardened.
And he took out his chancla.
I don't know what he was thinking, but his face turned pale.
버스 정류장까지만입니다. 그 이후에는 알아서 가세요.
Only until the bus station. After that, you'll have to go your own way.
I don't know why he's so reluctant anyway.
Yeah, it's very weird. Huh? What?
치안과 만나고 싶지 않으면 란스를 따라가.
If you don't want to be attacked, follow Lance. I don't like that face, Tay.
Then I'll be back. I shivered at the thought of someone attacking me and followed Lance.
You're also gullible.
Yep. But for some reason, I feel like Tay forced us to. I felt dubious, but hurriedly followed Lance, who was marching out of the house.
Awkward.
Ugh, this is so awkward. Lance was just looking ahead. He never talked much, but the silence felt heavier since we were by ourselves. The weather's really good, isn't it?
Awkward small talk.
당장이라도 비가 올 것 같이 먹구름이 끼어 있는 걸로 보이는데요.
I only see dark clouds. I'm sure those look very dark. Like usually I don't like criticizing VNs when they don't display small details because God, having to draw all those assets would be difficult. But this is one where it's like, you have a background where it's rainy. Why couldn't you have used that?
Right? Actually, yeah, that makes total sense. Silly fools. Unless she says it right now, but it's not dark out.
Yeah, let's see if that's what happens.
Maybe the dark clouds are only around him.
Yep. Yeah, I see that now. I feel like I'm doing exactly what Soy did a couple days ago. But I felt like suffocating and wanted to break the ice.
Ha! Break the ice, prince. Eh.
Wink wink. I have to say something. You know, I think Tay is really awesome.
Oh no.
He cooks well, cares for everyone, and he's even good at studying. He's good at everything.
She chooses to talk about another man with him. Ugh. That's the worst thing you could have done, honey. His eyes narrowed. He's like, "Woman, please."
Lance still didn't say anything.
Ah, I love him. I love this angry bitchy stare.
Yep. I guess he's really not. Excuse me. Interested. I don't know what to say. I was dwelling in self-pity when thankfully Lance quietly started talking.
확실히 태희는 저도 존경하고 있습니다. 여러모로 말입니다.
I respect Tay as well, in many areas. Huh? I spaced out at the unexpected answer.
뭘 그렇게 놀라십니까? 방금 당신도 그렇게 말하지 않았습니까?
Why are you so surprised? Didn't you say so yourself? Huh? Oh, yeah, I did. I never thought Lance would ever compliment anyone. And besides, it was about Tay. It was more shocking because Lance always seemed indifferent towards him. I never knew he thought well of him. He never said, but he must have thought that all along. I didn't know you thought of Tay that way. Wow. He must really be perfect for you to say that about him.
저도 판단은 할 줄 압니다.
I do know how to judge a person. I judge a lot. Yeah, I know. Lance continued on.
레드나 유리 같은 바보들을 데리고 큰 문제 없이 지금까지 지낼 수 있었던 것도 분명 그의 노력이 있었기에 가능했던 거겠죠.
I know it's possible to live with idiots like Red and Yuri because Tay tries extremely hard.
그런 의미에서 그의 인내와 자제심에는 경의를 표하고 있습니다.
In that sense, I respect his patience and self-control. Okay. He did compliment Tay, but I felt like he was dissing Red and Yuri more. And then the silence continued. Like that, Lance and I did nothing but breathe as we walked to the station.
Ah, well, breathing is necessary. So.
Yeah, it's important.
Mhm.
I'm going to head out by myself no matter how much Mama Tate nags me.
신비야, 오늘 시간 어때? 반주를 갈까 하는데.
Shimby, do you have time today? I'm thinking of going to Banjul.
또 가려고?
Again.
마음 같아서는 매일매일 가도 부족하다고. 이래봬도 많이 참고 있는 거야. 그러니까 가자. 응?
Hey, I want to go every day. I'm actually holding back right now. Let's go, please.
난 안 돼. 오늘은 촬영이 있어.
I can't. I have a shoot today.
그럼 됐어. 배신자는 일이나 해. 너는 어때?
Fine. The traitor can go to work. How about you?
Soy turned from Shinbi to me.
Me? Well,
너까지 날 버릴 셈이야?
you're going to leave me too.
Seeing her squinted eyes, I can sense she'll turn sulky soon. It's hard to soothe her when she's like that. Alright, I'll go. It's been long since I haven't been there, so why not? But Tay said that we should keep our distance when others are around. Well, at one side, I guess it might be okay since Soy's going with me.
알립니다. 1학년 N반의 보건위원은 지금 즉시 양호실로 와주십시오.
This is an announcement. Jackie from freshman class N, please come to the infirmary this instant. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
야, 너를 찾는 것 같은데?
We get to see Bone Daddy.
Yes!
Hey, I think they're looking for you, but the infirmary.
Well, I felt a bit embarrassed to hear my name called out in the announcement. But why does it have to be the infirmary? I don't feel good about this. Did he want me to do something again? As I stood up looking worried, Lance and Yonho looked at me. At seeing their faces, I realized I wasn't the only one feeling anxious. Yonho looked like he was about to cry. Well, it'll be nothing. I'll be back. Maybe. I said it out loud to calm Yonho down and turned around. Mr. Yujin, what now?
들어와.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Yujin.
왔나? 이리 와서 앉자.
Hello. Sit here.
Huh? Okay.
Hello, Beatrice.
Hello, Beatrice. You know, Beatrice, I heard a little something about you hooking up with a certain Hiroshi, maybe?
And then Mr. Eugene's like, what was that?
Nothing. I listened to him and sat down on the stool he pointed at. If I just do what he says, there won't be any trouble.
그거 벗어.
Wait, what? Take that off.
What? I ended up shouting.
날 귀머거리로 만들 셈이야? 시끄러워.
Do you want to make me deaf? Be quiet.
No, you just said something weird.
시끄럽군. 이래서 여자들은
So loud. This is what's wrong with normal girls. Wait, what is he doing?
Mr. Eugene grabbed my leg.
Oh, he's talking about the patches or whatever.
Yeah.
My brain went like, what?
What are you doing? I screamed with my leg still in his hands.
가만히 있어.
Stay still.
He said that and pulled down my socks. Mr. Eugene, what are you... I prepared myself to kick him if he tried to do anything.
Yeah, kick him.
붓기는 없는 것 같고. 내가 괜찮을 거라고 했는데도 줄줄이 내려와서는 귀찮게 하게.
No swelling. I told him it'd be fine, but he came down every recess and nagged me.
Mr. Eugene?
발목 움직이는데 불편함이 있나?
Is there any discomfort when you move your ankle?
What?
묻는 말에 대답이나 해. 계단을 오를 때 불편한가?
Just answer my question. Do you have a hard time moving up and down the stairs?
What? Oh. Yes, a bit.
어떻게?
How?
Oh, so it throbs a bit. Just a tiny bit.
아마 앞으로 일주일 정도는 더 그럴 거다. 내가 말한 대로 찜질은 하고 있지?
You'll feel that for about a week. Have you been massaging it as I've told you to?
Yes.
그럼 됐어. 큰 상처는 아니지만 그래도 빨리 회복하고 싶으면 당분간 심한 운동이나 뛰는 건 자제하도록 해.
Then fine. It's not a serious injury, but if you want it to heal fast, don't run or exercise too hard.
Okay. Mr. Eugene let go of my leg. Was he telling me to take my socks off just before?
Yeah, but he could have at least said socks rather than take it
Yeah.
off. Communication, man.
I felt embarrassed for taking it the wrong way. I hurriedly put my sock on again. I think he was actually being the school nurse just now? What Twilight Zone did I step into?
Alright.
Mr. Eugene, did you call me to look at my ankle?
그렇게 보지 마. 나도 기막혀 하고 있는 참이니까.
Don't look at me like that. This doesn't make sense to me, too.
I must have looked quite surprised.
Yeah, who was able to threaten him into this? I wonder.
Mr. Eugene looked so annoyed. I mean, why did he even bother if he was going to be this annoyed? Did you just change your mind? Why are you suddenly so... I mean, you really seemed like a real nurse today.
그동안은 아니었다는 말투로군.
You mean I didn't before?
No. Well,
뭐 마음대로 생각해도 좋아. 나도 황당해하고 있는 중이니까.
I don't care what you think. I was just as surprised.
그 녀석들만 아니었으면 지금쯤 베아트리츠와 오붓한 시간을 보내고 있었을 텐데. 아무튼 귀찮은 녀석들이야.
If it weren't for them, I would have been spending quality time with Beatrice. Anyways, such annoying boys.
boys. Mr. Eugene frowned and grumbled.
그래, 날라리 음악 선생과 그의 멍청한 제자 둘.
Yes, that delinquent music teacher and two of his stupid students.
Two? That delinquent music teacher must mean Yuri. But who are the two stupid students?
I can only think it would be the two who aren't in class with you, girl.
그래, 2학년이 이상하게 기운 넘치는 빨간 머리와 음흉한 갈색 머리.
Sneaky one.
Ooh, how is he sneaky? Yeah, that hyper sophomore with red hair, and the other sneaky one with brown hair.
You mean Red and Tay?
뭐 그 비슷한 이름이었던 것 같군.
I think their names were something like that.
I was completely dumbfounded. I was already surprised to hear Mr. Eugene mention Yuri, but Tay and Red now too? What happened? Why were they in the infirmary?
오늘따라 왜 이렇게 멍청한 질문을 하는 녀석들이 많지? 왜긴 왜야? 바로 너 때문이잖아.
Why are there so many stupid people asking me stupid questions today? What do you mean, why? Because of you.
Mr. Eugene held up his finger and pointed at me.
Aw, it would have been so funny if he held up Beatrice's finger.
He still looked very, very annoyed.
네놈의 다리를 봐달라고 때를 쓰러 온 거지. 뭐야? 설마 자넨 몰랐던 건가?
They came to make me look at your ankle. What? You're not saying you didn't know, are you?
Mr. Eugene scoffed. You mean 3 people begged you to look at my ankle?
Ooh, I read that wrong.
Hmm.
Mm.
Thanks.
My brain, I saw. You mean 3 people banged you?
Oh my.
Oh dear. I mean, Mr. Yujin has the long, pretty hair, so. Oh, if they did it right in front of Beatrice, you'd be like, no, Beatrice, close your eyes. Sorry. Ah. Brain.
Just lifts up a bucket of popcorn.
I headcanon that Beatrice is like me. She's a yaoi fangirl.
그래. 그것도 3명이 번갈아 가면서 내려와서는 아주
Mm. Maybe I didn't read it wrong. Maybe for
Well
a
then.
split second it did say bank. Oh my god! That can't be coincidence. Like, come on. Yeah, and they even took turns and came separately. Really annoyed the hell out of me.
처음엔 날라리 음악 선생이었어. 마이 허니 꽃사슴이 어쩌고 하길래 내쫓았는데 그 다음에 빨간 머리가 덜컥 문을 열어젖히더니
First, it was that music teacher. I threw him out afterward because he started rattling my honey, beautiful dough, and whatnot. But then the redhead barged in and he took me against that wall.
Oh. Barged in and yeah, and then what?
다짜고짜 네 녀석을 제대로 치료하지 않으면 정의의 이름으로 날 용서하지 않겠다고 소리치고는 도망가더군.
He started shaking, yelled that he will never forgive me in the name of justice if I don't treat you properly, and ran off.
다음에 잡히면 그 녀석을 해부해버리고 말겠어.
Okay. Ah. Mr. Yujin, you kinky mofo. Okay. If I catch him next time, I'll make sure to dissect him. Oh, brain, please.
Oh, brain. Red.
어쨌든 오늘따라 양호실이 시끄럽다고 생각하고 있었는데 마지막에 내려온 갈색 머리가 그래 그 녀석이 제일 끈질겼지.
Anyways, I was thinking the infirmary was too bothered today when that brunette came in last. Yes, he was the most stubborn and the largest.
Mr. Eugene must have been very startled.
I mean, yeah, you would think Yuri would be the biggest, but I guess you can't judge. Sorry. I need to stop.
He rattled on, unlike his usual self. What did Tay say?
됐어. 넌 알 거 없어.
Never mind, you don't need to know.
Aw, but he was sneaky. What did he do?
Tell me, I'm involved in this. Please, please. I held onto Mr. Eugene's clothes and asked.
Oh, his glasses went white.
According to my observations, Mr. Eugene hates when people do this. So, he'll tell me if I keep holding on to his clothes. You're sneaky too, Jack.
I'm actually proud of her.
Sure enough, Mr. Eugene cringed and started talking.
But we'll see what he says in the next episode. Oh, that last part there, that was wonderful.
Yes.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day.
Toodaloo.